have another video for you guys. This time it's on my vanity, as well as the Alec 5-drawer set and the LINNMON tabletop. I did a whole install with me and my husband, so you could see a whole tutorial on that, as well as the installation of my Vanity Impressions mirror. I'm so happy because I've been putting little bits and pieces on my Snapchat, so make sure you're following me on Snapchat and Instagram because they always see it first. So I had to pull out the phone so I can make sure I'm telling you guys all the facts about I'm gonna start off with the Vanity Impressions mirror, and the name of this vanity is called the Hollywood Reflection Pro Vanity Mirror. Got the premium dimmable frosted LED globe bulbs. So those are the bulbs that I got. So I will show you how dim it can get. That's as bright as it can get, and then how dim it turns all the way. I always wanted a vanity, like ever since I started watching YouTube and I've seen like the beauty gurus with the vanities. I've always wanted one. We're gonna touch on delivery because that was the main issue. When I first received my package, obviously I knew I was getting it in the mail. I came home and I immediately took photographic images of the box. The box was completely, I don't want to be dramatic and say completely destroyed, but it had gashes and holes in it, and I was like deathly afraid that the mirror was damaged inside. So when my husband got home, he made sure to email the company because he was the one who purchased it, and they said to open it and check it out and all that stuff, and he checked it out but not in detail. It wasn't until Christmas Day when we were putting it together. When we put it together, he was absolutely infuriated because there were damages all over the actual base of the mirror. And when you're dropping this type of money on something, you want to make sure it's in perfect condition. Like that's unacceptable. So I was almost in tears because I just didn't care. I just want my vanity. I just wanted to use it, and I was just so happy, and I already had it installed, but he had emailed the company, which they have amazing customer service. We emailed the company. They got back to us right away. They just wanted photographic images of the damage, and it was like not only just damage on the base, but damage along like the seams. We emailed them the images. They said, okay, here's the tracking information. The UPS will be out to pick it up such and such day, and if you're not available that day, they could try another day. So that was very accommodating. The only thing was I live on a second level apartment with a flight of steps, obviously, and the UPS guy couldn't take it down the steps, and I was the only one home, so I had to struggle this big heavy mirror down the steps. I almost fell to my death, but I'm just being dramatic. I say all this to say they shipped out the new one immediately, and I got that within a timely manner, but I was not in town for almost a month, so I did get it finally. We put it up, and I'm absolutely obsessed. It's like a dream. The only thing is, obviously, if you have any problems with any company that you purchase items from, don't be afraid to speak up. You're spending your hard-earned coin. You need to make sure that it's being spent properly and you're not being gypped. So make sure if you have any problems, contact customer service so they can resolve that immediately. This is something that I did not know. If you have poor vision, if you cannot see very well without looking at up close in a mirror, I would not recommend you getting this mirror alone. I would definitely recommend you getting handy vanity mirror, just so you can bring it in closely when you're doing your like brows or whatever it is that is really meticulous that you need to see up close. And I actually use this in my makeup tutorials, so that's the only thing I would highly recommend. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the IKEA 5 drawers. I have like, I'm sure I'll have images on how this is all set up. I don't have the drawers all filled out yet. Honestly, I mainly just wanted this aesthetic. I don't know if I'll ever fill these drawers. I know that sounds so bad, but I don't know if I'll ever really fill these drawers. I have a couple little decorative pieces on top here, the LINNMON tabletop, and I'll put the dimensions of this tabletop, and I would highly recommend you getting this dimension or wider, because any smaller than this, 5 drawers will be way too close and you won't be able to fit a chair underneath it. I see a lot of people using the Michaels Hack storage drawer, and those are great and all, but once again, you have to make sure that you put enough space in between the drawers with the proper tabletop, support the weight of whatever vanity that you are DIYing or whatever the case may be. But I really love the turnout of everything. I was very afraid that this tabletop was going to get soiled by makeup, foundation, and I'm even seeing little spots on top of here now. Instead, get plexiglass. So I'm not sure if you guys are seeing the shine that is here on top of this tabletop, but I got a plexiglass cut by Lowe's. Home Depot does not cut plexiglass or glass in store. You have to go to Lowe's. So I got this cut to the exact dimensions of my tabletop, and it is perfectly ideal. The only thing is it's not adhered down. It has a little shift in it. Now that I have my mirror on top, it doesn't shift at all. I love it. If you go on the actual Vanity Impressions website, they have their own vanities with the their own desk with the see-through top where you can see all your makeup display. Those run you about a couple racks. And your girl wasn't trying to spend all that type of money, so I had to like DIY some of this stuff. I did get this actually for a little bit of a steal, because when I went to IKEA, they had, if you were spending over $150, they gave you $25 off. It was either $25 or $50. I think it was $25. I can't remember. IKEA every now and then, I didn't even know they had coupons. I just magically was in the store and I was like, let me look to see if there's any coupons, and randomly enough there was a coupon on the website, so I just used it at checkout and it was not a problem. The only other thing is, when you are shopping in IKEA, make sure that your actual item that you're going to purchase is in store. You don't want to just roll up there expecting to see that these drawers are there, the tabletop's there, because you will be pleasantly surprised that it will not be in stock. One of the things that I almost made a mistake was when I was leaving out the store, I grabbed the wrong tabletop. I wanted everything to be all white, and I seen the white edges, but I didn't see that it was like a wood top. So I immediately returned that back to its resting spot on the shelf, and I made sure to hunt this particular tabletop down. And then I didn't actually look up these drawers number. I actually just seen it in the display of the store, took a picture of it, couldn't remember which one was which, because when you're there, it's just so much. It's like overstimulation with all the different rooms, and on the display of every item they show you price and the item name. That's about it. I just had to remember what was what, and when I got to the actual shelf, I was like, okay, is this it? So just make sure you have all your facts together. You don't want to go there winging nothing, because this stuff is heavy. Nobody's really helping you. They said they was gonna come help me put this stuff in my car, and it never happened. I ended up throwing it in my car myself. Just be prepared, or bring somebody. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the whole tutorial as to how to install everything. I hope this is helpful for you guys because I'm not the best when it comes to building things, and a couple of the screws were missing from the IKEA, one of my IKEA drawers, so that was another reason why I did not post this video right away. A couple screws were missing. We got on the phone right away because it says if anything's missing, contact us, let us know so we can immediately send out the pieces or the parts. So they sent out the screws right away. I think I got them about a week or so later, and you want nothing falling apart on you, so use the proper screws. Contact them if you're missing anything. I'm saying all that. I know it sounds like I had a lot of hiccups along the way for this vanity. It left me with a beautiful, beautiful result. So happy for it. So blessed. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check me out on Instagram and Snapchat. I am very, very active on there. Turn on your post notifications because that's how you know when I'm posting new content. Love you guys.